Jen, and I'm excited to have you back in my backyard. And we're gonna get started, our first power class of the summer, and we are gonna flow today. So today is called Creating Space, and the main reason behind this whole premise is that we're just gonna move a lot of repetitive movements, which is nice, so you don't have to think about it. So we're gonna use kind of that flow to kind of get in this present moment, and we'll get ready to rock. So we're gonna start standing. We're gonna get standing, a little bit of space between the feet, standing up nice and tall. And gaze down at the toes, at the feet, lift all 10 toes. Just create that connection with the heels, the ball of the feet, almost like a little tripod. So we have those 2 points underneath the big toe and the pinky, and then the heel. And we're gonna set all 10 toes back down onto the floor, taking the left hand onto the belly, right hand onto the heart. This is gonna be probably one of our stillest moments of today's practice. So take a deep breath, noting where the expansiveness happens. Maybe it's up here in the chest, maybe we're starting to draw the breath down. Begin to breathe a little deeper. And then the next time that you inhale, let's do that together. Let's inhale big and exhale through the mouth. Awesome. Just like that, inhale again through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Beautiful. One more. Inhale big and exhale out through the mouth. Release the hands down towards the sides. Palms are going to face forward. We'll give the fingers a little wiggle. Shrugging shoulders up towards the ears and rolling them down and away from the ears. As you inhale, reach the arms all the way up towards the sky. Get really big, taking up lots of space. And then as you exhale, soften the knees and forward fold. Let the head and neck dangle. Take a big breath in. Exhale, feel the weight of the body. Next time we breathe, we'll press into the shins, our first flat back. So nice long spine reaching through the crown of the head. And then exhale, we'll forward fold. Inhale, let's come all the way up. Reach up nice and tall. And then hands finding heart center. All right, here we go. Inhale, up onto the toes. Exhale, forward fold. Inhaling to a flat back. Exhale, forward folding. Let's inhale again, reach all the way up onto the balls of the feet. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Good, we got one more of our half suns. So inhale all the way up onto the balls of the feet. Exhale, fold. Inhaling to a flat back, maybe the fingertips are on the ground now. Exhale, forward fold, and if they're not, that's okay. Inhale, come all the way up onto the balls of the feet, and then hands to heart center. All right, make sure we have a little space, so we're gonna breathe it in, up onto the toes. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to a flat back, step back with the right foot, place the right knee down. Untucking the toes, keep the fingertips framing the front foot. Take a breath, open up the chest. Exhale, settle into our kneeling lunge. Inhale, tucking the back toes, pressing up. Let's step our left foot back to meet the right. We're in plank. Now know that throughout today's practice, if we want to set the knees down at any point in plank, do it. All right, so we're in plank. We're gonna inhale, reach the crown of the head, little tilt forward. First one, we're gonna put the knees down, hug elbows in, lower to the belly. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, lower, tuck the toes. Pressing up onto bent knees, exhale, downward facing dog. First one here, give the head a little shake right to left. And then we'll step the right foot forward between the hands. Left knee settles down, untucking the toes. Keep the fingers down, open up the chest, breathe in, breathe out. Good, tuck the toes. Breathe in, lift the back knee, step forward to the front of the mat, forward fold. Inhale to your flat back, and then exhale, forward folding. Inhale, let's come all the way back up onto the tippy toes, and then we'll come exhale right back down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step the right foot back. Back knee will come down, untucking the toes. Inhale, reach the arms up. We'll take a moment to refine our kneeling lunge. And so when we refine this front hip crease, pull back just a little bit. Fingertips will reach wide. Reach all the way up, shrug shoulders up towards the ears. This should feel awkward. And then set them back down. Really engage the muscles around the shoulder blades. All right, so here we are, breathe it in. And breathe it out, hands will frame the front foot, step the left foot back to meet the right. We're in plank. Inhale, tip that plank forward, knees down at any time, lower onto the belly. Inhale, coming into baby cobra, maybe a higher cobra. Exhale, we'll lower. Tuck those back toes. Inhale, come up onto bent knees, downward facing dog, exhale. Take one breath in and breath out. Inhale, take that right foot forward, back knee will come down. Get ourselves set. We'll inhale, sweep the arms up alongside the ears. Good, so we'll refine. When we refine, front hip crease, gently pull back. Engage these belly muscles here. So we want to make sure that we're avoiding this big curve. Little curve is okay. Tuck under, really engage those deep core muscles. So here we are. We're going to breathe. Exhale, place the hands on either side of the front foot. Step it back into push-up plank. Inhale, tip it forward. Drop knees if you'd like, or take our full vinyasa. So we'll lower halfway. Inhale, our back bend, which might be up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, take a big breath in and a big breath out. Breath in and breath out. Gaze forward, bend the knees, take as many steps as you need to get to the front of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, let's come all the way up to stand. And then exhale, hands to heart center. Good job. So we're going to continue to build. Inhale, arms will reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come into a flat back. Exhale, step the right foot back, placing the knee down. Inhale, sweeping the arms right up. Exhale, kneeling lunge. Inhale, take the left hand, grab the right wrist, reach up nice and tall. Strong legs, breathe. Exhale, side bending left. Big psoas stretch. So one of our hip flexors. Good job. Inhale here. Exhale out. Inhale back to the center, placing the right hand to the inner arch of our left foot. Twisting lunge, reach left hand up towards the sky. Take a moment here. Get long through the crown of the head. Pull this front crease back. And then exhale, hands framing the front foot. Tuck the back toe, step it back to push-up plank. Push-up plank, knees down or full vinyasa. Lower halfway. Inhale to your back bend. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Good, breath in. And breath out. Breath in, step the right foot forward between the hands. Ooh, between the knees, that'd be weird. We'll set up in our kneeling lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Take a breath in and breath out. Check in with those shoulders. Make sure they're away from the ears. Taking our right hand, reach up, side bending towards our right. Good, so deep hip flexor stretch here, opposite side. Another breath. And then exhale, come back to center. Hands will frame the front foot. Left hand will stay. Right hand reaches up. We have our kneeling, twisting lunge. Good, so we'll breathe here, enjoy that twist. And then exhale, place the hands on either side of the front foot. Now stick with me, we're gonna go a little weird. We're gonna go backwards. So tuck the back toes. We're gonna turn to the long edge of our mat. We'll come into our straddle. Take the hands out in front underneath the shoulders. Inhale to a flat back, tip forward just a little bit, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, turn towards the back edge of your mat, and then we're gonna step this right foot up to meet the left. Now we're facing backwards. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, come back down. Inhaling to a flat back. Exhale, step the right foot back. The knee will come down. Untuck toes. Inhale, arms will come on up. Exhale, go ahead and grab the right wrist, lift it up tall, side bend left. Inhale it back to the center. Place the hands on either side of the front foot. Right hand stays. Breathe the left hand up towards the sky. Twisting lunge. Breath in. Breath out. Take this top hand alongside our front foot. Stick with me. Shift the hips back. Half splits. Inhale, come back to our kneeling lunge. Step back to push-up plank. Push-up plank. Drop knees if you'd like. Inhale. Exhale. We'll lower down. Inhale, our back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale, up onto the balls of the feet, sitting bones up towards the sky. And then as we exhale, set the heels back down towards our mat. Inhale, right foot comes forward. Set the back knee down, untucking toes. We'll inhale, sweeping the hands up. Exhale, settle in. Inhale, take the right hand, left wrist, reach it up, side bend. Breathe in here. And breathe out, place hands on either side of the front foot. Left hand stays, right hand up towards the sky. Big kneeling twist. Take a breath here in our kneeling twist. Enjoy that wringing out sensation. Exhale, hands framing the front foot, and we'll shift the hips back into our half splits. Now, if I did it right, this should be the other side. Let's inhale, come forward. And then let's pick up the back knee. We'll turn to the opposite edge of our mat. We're in our straddle lunge, and I apologize that you get the butt view. So we'll inhale. We'll lift up to a flat back. Exhale, we'll lower. Let the head and the neck relax. Then let's inhale to a flat back, turning towards the front edge of our mat. You did good. Step this back foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, soft knees, rise all the way up to stand. Exhale, hands through heart center. All right, so we'll be here for 2 breaths. So inhale big through the nose. Exhale it out. Breath in here. And breath out. All right. So make sure you take a little half step if you're on a mat so you have some space. Bending through the knees, we're going to sit the hips back in kind of a little itty bitty baby chair. All right. We'll reach the hands forward, creating that opposition. So fingertips reach while my sitting bone reaches back. All right, so we're in our variation of chair. Take a big inhale here, lift the chest. Exhale, sit back. Clasp the hands together. We'll take this little wood chopping action towards our right. So we have our twisting chair. Option is to bend at the elbows. So we're in our twisting chair. We're gonna breathe in, shifting our balance to our right foot. Pick the left foot up. Now, it's not gonna be graceful sometimes it is. So let's see what we got. So we're gonna step this left foot back. We're in crescent lunge. So we're in our crescent lunge. Okay, we're gonna inhale, exhale, and big move. We're gonna inhale all the way up into warrior 2. There we go, good stuff. So we're in warrior 2. Nice wide stance, breath in, Breath out, reach forward with the front hands, flip the palm. We'll reverse our warrior. Inhale back to our warrior two, placing the forearm onto the thigh, reaching left hand up towards the sky. Take a breath here. Exhale, sweep forward in front of the face. We've got our way back to warrior two. Straightening through the front leg. Pivot the toes. Now we're going to face the back of our mat. So warrior two, opposite side. We're in warrior two. Reach it forward, flip the palm, reverse our warrior. Take a breath. Circle sweep back to our warrior two. Forearm onto the thigh. Inhale, right hand up towards the sky. Breath in. Breath out. Take the hands to frame the back foot. So here we are facing back. Take our left foot. We'll step back to push-up plank. You can always skip these vinyasas. If you had enough, skip it. It's okay. Inhale, lower. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale in. Exhale it out. Inhale up onto the balls of the feet, bending the knees, gaze forward, step forward to the front of the mat, forward fold. Inhaling to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Breathe in, come all the way up to stand. And then exhale, hands to heart center. Other side. All right, so sitting the hips back, reach the palms forward, create that opposition. Big breath. Exhale, draw the hands together, sit those sitting bones back. Another breath opens the chest. Exhale, we'll wood chop towards our left. Once we have our wood chop, if you'd like to bend the elbows, we can go there. As we're here in our twisting chair, pull the left sitting bone back. Shifting weight to the left foot, pick up our right heel. Inhale. Prepare for crescent. So we'll step back into crescent lunge. Maintaining our twist. Take a big breath here. Exhale out. Moving into our warrior two. So big motion. Warrior two. Good stuff. All right, so here we are, warrior two. Breath in, breath out, reach it forward. Flip the palm. This time the leg will straighten, so we're reverse triangle pose. Inhale back to warrior two. Placing the forearm onto the thigh, I will give the option that if you'd like to reach all the way down, full expression, go for it. All right, but I'm going to show here. Take what's best for your body. Inhale here. Exhale, open up the chest. Circle sweep as you breathe. Come back to warrior two, straighten through the front leg. Toes facing the long edge. We'll switch back to the right. So warrior two, we flip the switch back to the front of our mat. Take a breath, reach it forward. And then come all the way back, straighten through the front leg. Reverse triangle. Breath here. Breath out, come back to warrior two. Inhale in warrior two. Take that front forearm to the thigh or reach it all the way down, your choice. And then we'll take left hand towards the sky. Really big with those hands. Give the fingers a wiggle, they're alive. All right. All right, good stuff. Breathe in here. Wherever that right arm is, we're gonna swing down so our hands frame this front foot. And we'll come back to the long edge of the mat. Our right toes will spin out, just ever so slightly, and we'll shift to a high Cossack lunge. Shift it forward, bending the right knee, left toes up towards the sky. So if your hips are feeling mobile and you want to get deeper, go for it, okay? I'm gonna stay kind of at this mid-height. So let's flow through one more in each direction. And then towards the back. And then let's come all the way to the front of our mat. Step the right foot back, we're in plank. Take a big breath in plank. Set the knees down. We're in table. So we're gonna take a few cat-cows. We've moved a bunch. So we'll stack our joints and reach the crown of the head, flat back. We can balance something really super important on our back if we want to. And then as you breathe, drop the chest, open up, chin will lift towards the sky. Exhale, rounding in, chin to the chest. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, rounding through the back, chin to chest. Inhale. And then exhale. All right, we're gonna sit the hips back just for a short little child's pose. So in child's, we'll reach the fingertips forward, sitting back towards the heels. Let's take one more breath here. Exhale it out. Inhale, come forward, back up into our table. And we're gonna step the left foot back, then step the right foot back. Ta-da, we're in plank. All right, so we're in plank pose. Take an inhale, exhale it out. Inhale, right hand towards the center of your mat, right underneath your chest. And we're gonna roll onto the outer edge of the right, inner edge of our left, setting up for side plank. Both hands are connected. So my top leg, I'm actually gonna step it up. Okay, so I'm gonna step it up, gives me a little kickstand. And then I'm gonna inhale my left hand up towards the sky. So if we get here, we're like, no way. You can take that hand back down, all right? So we're in our side plank variation. We're gonna inhale this top arm up over the ear, lift the hips up towards the sky. Exhale, drop the hips, left fingertips reach back towards our feet. Inhale, lift up over the head. Exhale, fingers towards the back foot. One more of those. Inhale, big side bend stretch. Exhale, drop the hip. Awesome. Inhale, come all the way around. We'll step back into our plank. Drop the knees. Child's pose. Turning the palms up towards the sky. Just for a brief moment of rest. And then let's come forward, set up for the other side. So we're in table, step the left foot back, step the right foot back, we're in plank. Feel sturdy and strong here, taking the left hand towards the center, and we'll pivot so that our toes are facing right, heels towards the left. Right foot's gonna come all the way up, and we'll set up here, good, strong, stable base, right? And then we'll breathe that right hand up towards the sky. Inhale in. Exhale. Inhale, reach that right arm up over the ear. Lift the hips. Drop the hips as you exhale. Fingertips will reach back. Inhale, bridge, arch up. Exhale, drop the hips, reaching back. Inhale, last one. Exhale, reach back, dropping through the hips. You guys did awesome. We are rounding towards home base here. So we'll come back into our push-up plank, drop the knees, and before we go anywhere, we're in table, take the back sides of the hands, spin the fingertips in towards each other. Quick wrist release, so soft through the elbows, curling the fingers in towards the palms, and we can kind of roll forward and back. Again, releasing the wrists. They did good. So eventually we work towards straightened elbows. So because I can't see you, I don't know how that feels. So just listen in, it should not be painful. All right, release the hands. We're gonna shift the hips to one side, swing the legs around, and we're gonna come into staff pose. So staff pose, just long sitting. And sometimes you'll see yoga teachers say, move the fleshy part from under your butt. You can do that, you don't have to. All right, so we're gonna sit up nice and tall, nice 90-degree angle. Great position to just ground, reconnect. So hands on either side of the hips, reach up to the crown of the head, breathe in here, and breathe out. Good. Breathe in and breathe out. Pull the pinky edges towards the face. Inhale, reach up towards the sky. We're gonna set up for a forward fold, not a contest. So inhale, reach it up and begin to hip hinge forward until our hamstrings or low back says, stop. And then allow the hands to rest. Okay, we're still engaged through the feet, so really connect with that pinky side edge. Pull towards the face. Let the hands rest, keeping our back nice and long. As we breathe in, we'll get longer through the spine. And as you exhale, maybe creating a little bit of space. One more breath here. And breath out. I lied, one more. Breath in. And breath out. Good, take your time. Walk yourself up out of your forward fold. And we're gonna scooch ourselves forward. Crossing at the ankles, give yourself a little hug. We'll sit up nice and tall. Exhale, look over the left shoulder. Inhale to center. Look over the right shoulder. Inhaling back to the center. We'll uncross through the ankles and then we'll roll all the way onto our back. So once we find our back, we'll hug the knees in towards the chest. Give ourselves a little roll right to left, front to back, whatever feels good. And then placing the feet onto our mat, we'll take the right ankle, cross over the left knee. And before we thread through, really connect with this foot, keeping it active, working to press the right knee away from the body. Then we could take the hands threading through, grab the hamstring, just maintaining that shape as we look to engage our low back by pressing it downwards into our mat. Enjoying a moment or two here. No rush, nowhere to be. One of my favorite IT band hip stretches, we'll take our left foot back down towards the ground, taking the hands out to a T or a little cactus pose. We're gonna take this entire shape, dump it towards your left. So once you dump that shape towards the left, you just allow this top knee, allow gravity to do its thing. If the shape is not working for your body, that's okay. Find yourself on your back and we'll just take an easy spinal twist. Drop the knees towards the left. So whatever option you are in, we'll take 4 breaths here. The option is always to take the gaze over the right shoulder. Not required, but an option. And as you exhale, use it as an opportunity to soften in that belly area, and that will allow a bit more twisting to occur, that wringing out sensation. One more breath cycle. Draw the knees back towards the center. Reconnect both feet. And then we'll take left ankle crossing over, flexing the toes, working that left knee away from the face, away from the body. And once our shape is good to go, we'll go ahead and thread the hands through. So if this supine or on the back option is not accessible for the body, seated is always another variation of this shape. So we're here. We're gently pulling the shape towards the face. 2 more breaths here in figure 4. Last one. Really enjoy that hip opening here. Let's go ahead and set the right foot back down on our mats or on the floor. Give the arms whatever form you'd like. And taking the whole shape, we'll drop it over to our right. So spinal twist. This top knee, allow gravity to weigh it downwards towards the ground. Just pause and breathe. And let's finish off another inhale and exhale here. All right, drawing the shape back to the center. Take the knees in towards the chest. Set both feet down. We'll just take one moment to take a bridge. So in bridge, actively pressing the low back down into the mat. We'll feel the core turn on. Take the arms on either side of the body or feel free to interlace. I'll show you that one. So low back presses down. Inhale, lift the hips. So we can keep arms alongside the body. If you'd like the additional shoulder opener, you can certainly interlace and tuck the triceps under, your choice. So wherever you are, we're reaching the knees away towards the front edge of our mat. Lift for one more breath. And then exhale, set the upper back, mid back, and then finally the low back. Coming to the end of our practice, take the soles of the feet and let the knees open in a reclining butterfly pose. Taking the left hand onto the belly, right hand onto the heart, just as we started. And I'll invite you to stay here at least for 2 or 3 breaths before straightening through the legs. Or if you particularly like this position, stay longer. If you're feeling that you're ready to move, you can go ahead and lengthen the left and then lengthen the right. But again, if butterfly's working for you, there is no rush. Stay as long as you'd like. Rest either arms on the long side of your body, palms facing up. You guys worked hard today, so enjoy your final relaxation. Take some normal breaths here. Don't overthink it. Again, I invite you to stay in your final relaxation as long as you would like. Thank you for taking the time to practice with me today. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, whatever you have coming your way, and I look forward to seeing you guys back on the mat next week. So have a wonderful day. Thank you again for your time, and be well.